Lucy, why are we here at Mellis's Cheese Shop?
I've come to Mellis's Cheese Shop because it is probably the place that I come to first. When I arrive in Edinburgh every year for the festival, I get to my flat and then I rush straight here to buy myself some cheese. So it's been a love affair that's lasted about, I would say probably about 10 years that I've been in love with this place. The smell, the sights, the sounds, but mainly the smell.
That's a lot of cheese. 10 years worth of cheese. Do you have a favourite? You must have a favourite cheese after all those years of cheese.
Yeah, what I do like is they do a very good, very stinky brie, because I like a brie when it's kind of running off the plate to meet you, when it kind of rushes into your arms and says hello. So yeah, but I do enjoy it every year as well. I will try something different, and because I like to experiment. And given that I've been coming to the festival so long, it's just nice to introduce new elements into your year every year. So I would dread to think how much cheese I've eaten over the years from here. It's probably, if we got it together in one slab, I might do that next year. Or maybe the year after for my 10th year. When I do my 10th Edinburgh year, I'll get together a massive wheel of cheese and invite the audience to nibble at it every night.
The guys that work here, the staff, do they talk about cheese in a very serious way? They take it quite seriously? They're kind of like wine tasters almost?
Yeah, the guys at Mellis's, they are cheese experts and pretty seriously into their cheese, which I quite like. You know, it's sort of like jazz or sort of performance poetry. There's something quite cool about the kind of, you know, once they get to know you, kind of going, yeah, we've got something new in that might interest you. Not everyone gets to see it, so you do feel like you're an underground cheese fan.
So there's an extra kind of back room, is there, with all sorts of extra
That's right.
cheese?
That's right, yeah, there is. There is a secret back room where they take you if you're an aficionado, and that's where they have the dirty cheeses that smell really strong. I don't know what I'm saying now, they don't even know me. I'll go to the one in Stockbridge if I'm honest, but it's just easier.
Have you ever had I mean, it's between us, have you ever had a bad cheese? Or a slightly substandard cheese or a bit disappointing cheese?
The only dark note in my relationship with the Mellis Cheese Shop was I was once recommended a goat cheese that was dry. It was very dry, it was very flaky. I didn't like it, I felt disappointed. It was like a loved one letting me down.
But that's what, in 10 years?
That is, yeah, exactly, so it's fine. Yeah, no, I'm doing pretty well.
Man, I'm struggling to think of more cheese related questions.
I also enjoy crackers. There was a very lovely host cake. I could have picked, like, you know, imagine if I'd picked the National Gallery, then we could talk about, you know, all of the art and the culture, and pretty much we've just got cheese to talk about. But yeah, I particularly enjoy manchego. They do a very nice manchego and a bit of quince. They sell their own quince jam, their own membrillo, which is nice. I find cheese, a lot of other comedians are into their cheeses as well. Richard Herring, who I share a flat with during Edinburgh, he will often enjoy fine cheese. Sarah Kendall, the Australian comedian, she was a great cheese aficionado as well, but sadly she's not here this year, so the problem is I'm eating cheese for a lot of my absent friends. Tell you what's quite, we could broaden it out to the street.
Let's do that, let's talk about the street. I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah. One of the things I like about coming here as well is that it's on a really brilliant street. I love coming because you've got second-hand clothes shops down at the bottom. So you start off buying your second-hand vintage frock. Then you come up past the joke shop, so then you can buy your fake nose and your Groucho Marx disguise. And then you get up here and you've got your cheeses. So it's like I just collect everything on the way home, and then by the time I get up the road, then it's all bought. I sort of tailed off there. I had no idea.